Hello and welcome to this setup tutorial for the board game Tekhenu. If you'd also like to know how to play this game, I have a separate video for that. First, let's get it ready to start. I'll be setting it up for 3 people. Take out the game board and place it in the middle of all players. Make sure every person has extra room for their own smaller player boards. The first thing to do is place the most important element of the game, the obelisk. This disc needs to be placed randomly over this hole in the board. I like to give it a spin and see where it lands. Then place the obelisk on top of it. Make sure it goes all the way in, and the disc has a little arrow on it. It has to be on one of the lines in between the sections, like this. Next, take out these 2 small tokens. First, use the one that shows 1 hourglass, this one. Go to where the little arrow is on the disc, here. Now go 4 spaces clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where you place this hourglass. Then another 4 steps from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where you place the other token that shows 2 hourglasses. Now let's get out more tokens. They can all go next to the board. There's bread and paper. The game calls it papyrus. Also limestone and granite. Finally, there's gold, which counts as every type of resource. You can already take some gold to place it on these 2 spaces around the temple. Another 2 next to these statues here, and 1 more on this space that shows a gold. There are even more tokens. They also go next to the board. You have these faith tokens and these bigger scribe tokens. Done! This game even has tiles, these ones. Give them a shuffle or a hustle. Make 1 big stack and place it face down near this area of the game board. Then place 1 tile faced up on these 3 spaces. Normally you also have tiles that go on these spaces in this area. But for your first game, you can just use the icons that are already there on the board. Now for some cards. Start with these 3 decks. This one with the hand, the blessing cards. This one with the building on it, the technology deck. And this one with the hourglass, the decree deck. If you're playing with 2 players, you have to remove 2 cards from the game. Look for that in the setup section of the rulebook. Shuffle all 3 of them. When you're done, place the decks next to the board near the bottom. Every player can take 2 of these decree cards with the hourglass on it. Choose one and place the other one on the bottom of the deck. Next, place a card on the first 2 sections here. So this section and this section. The other sections don't get any cards yet. The board tells you which card goes on which space, like this. There are also dice. You can't play Tekhenu without dice. They're all in this bag. When you're playing with less than 4 people, you have to make an adjustment. If you're playing with 2 people, then you have to remove 4 dice. Yellow, brown, white, and black. And when you're playing with 3 people, like I am, you remove 2 grey dice. They can go back in the box. After that, give the bag a good shake. Then place 3 dice on each section around the obelisk. Take out 3 from the bag, roll them, and place them. Do this for every section. You don't have to place them in order just yet. First get them out and in each section here. When you're done, the bag of dice can go near the board. But now you have to place every single die on the right space. The grey ones are easy. They all go on the second line that shows an urn. This light section on the disc is the sunny side, where all the white dice go on the outside with the feather, and the black dice go on the inside in the forbidden line. In this black area, it's the opposite. This is the dark side where every white die goes in the forbidden section, but the black dice can go on the outside line that shows the feather. The 2 other sections on the disc are the shaded section. The white dice and the black dice can go in the middle there. That shows the urn. But what do you do with the yellow dice and the brown dice? Give each player one of these information sheets. Here you can see where each yellow die goes in each section, and also what to do with the brown dice. Make sure every single die is in each section on the right space. You'll need to do this often during the game, and the disc rotates so it keeps changing which section is sunny and dark. So try to find a way to remember what goes where without having to look at the information sheet. That will make the game go a lot faster. Time to get out everything for the players. Everyone already has an information sheet. Now everyone gets their own player board. Place it in front of you. Now you pick a color. I'll be purple, so I take all the purple items. This little disc can go on space 0 of the scoring track, here. The other little disc can go here on the board for now. I've got a big purple person. That goes on this space of this track. And I've also got this small purple person. That goes on this space on the same track. This is the same for every player. I've got little purple buildings. They go up here on my board. And little statues that go on the bottom row of my board. I've also got these purple pillars, but they go next to my own board. These little purple cubes go on the bottom holes of these tracks on my board. Every player can also take 1 gold token and 1 scribe token. One final thing and then it's all set up. Take out these 4 cards with the Ankh symbol on them, the Destiny cards. Place all 4 of them open on the table. Then take out this deck with the flower on it, the starting cards. Shuffle the deck. If you're playing with 2 people, put 5 cards open on the table. If you're with 3 players like me, you put 7 cards faced up. And if you're with 4 people, you place 9 cards open. Now decide who gets to be the starting player. For now, that will be me. So I can be the first to pick one of these starting cards. I'll take this one. Then go clockwise around the table. Each player picks 1 card. When every player has a card, you go from the last player to the first player to pick the second card. So now you go the other way around. I'll take this one as my second card. The card that didn't get chosen can go back in the box. So now I have these 2 cards. They have these numbers at the top. Count them both up. Whoever has the highest number can place their little disc on space 1 here. Whoever has the second highest number can place their disc on space 2, and so on. The player who is on number 1 can pick the first of these other cards with the Ankh on it. Then the player that is on 2, and so on. The card that isn't chosen stays near the board. The very last thing to do is give yourself everything that's on these 3 cards that you just took. You get all these resources and starting bonuses. When you have everything, you keep this Destiny card with you, but the starting cards with the flower can go back in the box. Done! Finally, you're ready to start the game. If you thought the setup was long, the explanation will be a little bit longer, but it's worth it. So follow me to the tutorial if you'd like to know how it's played. Thank you for watching, feel free to leave a comment, and see you for the next one.